Just been one of those crazy nights. You gotta step back in time. Gotta step away from this system. Jump up and move, let's step to this beat. You cannot control your feet. Gotta keep your body now moving. Sing, oh, 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 ooh. Gotta keep moving, yeah, yeah. Sing, oh, 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 gotta keep moving, yeah, yeah. Jump up, jump down low. Jump up, feel the flow. No time to take it slow. We gotta keep moving. Jump up, jump down low. Jump up, feel the flow. No time to take it slow. We gotta keep moving. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, check it out, YouTube chicks.
Okay, that's the original version of Jump Up on YouTube. But we'll be playing the track later on.
Yeah, definitely we'll be playing that track later.
I just wanted to make sure that the listeners should know that exactly who is in the studio with us. And I like the way you did this version. Where do you place yourself as an artist in the funky house rhythm? Do you place yourself like a new generation artist, or do you place yourself like one of the people that are pioneering, like one of the beginners of the funky house rhythm?
No, I mean, I think what it is, I'm taking it like a step further. I'm kind of changing it because the way I've sang it, I kind of broke it down and slowed it down, just slightly different version from the one that's on the radio.
Yeah.
What's on the radio? What you're going to hear on the radio soon. The one that's already out there is more like a high tempo.
Yeah.
So the way I've just broke mine down and more of like the typical way they would do it. The funky house is more kind of like a jazz, more of a kind of sitting behind the music, you know what I mean? So that's the kind of way they do it. But I'm like the buzzing Scorpiane I am.
I know.
I had to like get it on the beat, you know what I mean? Like, you know, just slightly ahead of the beat.
So now, Scorpiane is from London, but where is she originally from? If I may ask. If I don't want to get...
I'm born in London.
Yes.
Born
You're born and bred in London.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a Londoner.
No, that's it.
But parentage-wise... Because, you know what I mean, even though I'm from London, they still ask me where I'm from originally.
Yes.
West Indies. West Indies. My
Awesome.
mom's from Jamaica.
West Indies in the house.
Yeah, Jamaican, Westmoreland.
Oh, wow.
And the big up the St. Lucian, small island, them, you know what I mean? My dad's St. Lucian, so yeah, big up to St. Lucian.
Okay, cool. Okay,
so both, you know what I mean? Got the best of both worlds there.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
So we see where that buzzing stuff comes from.
Yeah.
Because I know... Not that I'm dissing the Londonians, but
okay, go on. I'll let you finish.
Always there is that blood of Africa that will bring something different in everything that every other person in the world does. I don't care if you're Chinese, you're from Russia, or you're everywhere. There is, when you have that African blood in you, something different happens when you want to create.
Yeah.
And I say it all the time. People say, "Oh, it sounds racist. It sounds this." I don't really care.
No, I understand.
For real, when you look at the creation, even in the United States of America, we see in the entertainment business, what the white artists bring out and what the black artists bring is always different. There's always a pepper. There's always something different in what the art, you know. So, understand.
But you're right in that sense because I've traveled. One thing fortunate about me, I've traveled, and I do say to people out there, especially the youth out there, go out and traveled because I'm telling you, if I'm staying in one area, it's just gonna like
lock your mind.
Know, I mean, lock your mind. You got to do that, and I was very fortunate that I've been doing it. I stepped out. You know, it's if I can go, you know, what I mean, I could be here for days explaining my life story. But yeah, I'm from like that kind of neighborhood. What do you call projects? I'm kind of from that kind of street neighborhood and stuff like that. But I was fortunate that I kind of broke away from that crowd. I started to travel. Now, getting back to what you said about the African thing, a lot of the stuff when I went to Ghana. I've been Ghana many times. And it's amazing. I have to say, you know what I mean? It's amazing. I mean, I love my, Jamaica's my you know what I mean, my blood still. But, you know, a lot of the dances, the street dances I see. What? I'm saying from now, that's where a lot of them get their dances from. I'm serious. I'm telling you from now, you guys. I'm not just saying it. When I saw some of the guys, what they do, perform for you in the streets, you know what I mean? You give them a little, like a busking thing. If you see the moves that was doing, I'm saying certain, like, dancehall moves. Anyone familiar with the reggae, the ragga kind of, kind of music and stuff like that? The dancehall moves, a lot of them's kind of generated from that, the African kind of moves.
So
and saying that, the calypso, 'cause I've been to St. Lucia and places like that as well, and St. Lucia, certain things they do in calypso, the certain moves is very similar to the moves that I'm not quite sure if it's from all of Africa, but when I was in Ghana,
Yeah,
I see
you
quite
saw
a
it.
lot of similar stuff.
So when I listen to you,
Yeah.
I ask myself, where do you get your inspiration as an
Yeah.
artist? Because you talk about the traveling, the many
Yeah.
countries you've made.
Yeah,
I know traveling is a big influence for
Yeah.
creative people, for artists,
Absolutely.
because you take from one culture to the other
Yeah.
and you make yours, you make a unique thing. And for you, where do you get your inspiration as an artist?
Inspiration, I would say, from lots of different things. I see, I never just put my eggs in one basket. You know, I like anything which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, I was going to break it down. If you check out my sites and stuff, known as, which is my album should come out called The Escaped Sheep. So I've always seen myself as slightly different in a sense, because I never did follow what everyone followed.
Mm-hmm.
So if I see something in different cultures, I was very lucky to have different friends from different cultures,
Mm-hmm.
you know, from whether it's from India, Pakistan,
Mm-hmm.
people from, I had a lot of African
Africa,
friends,
yeah.
Nigerians, especially Nigerians and Ghanaians.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of this stuff, the way I grew up with them, you know, listen to their kind of stuff, I was very open to different types of music. So even the popular music as well, I never just stuck to like the street music and stuff. But first and foremost, I have to say reggae was my birth music. That was the music that was played a lot in our household.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say country music, because when it comes to reggae, you know,
Yeah.
Jamaican, the country music comes
Yeah.
with that. Because you know,
Yeah.
reggae people, they always just like, how can I put it? They do covers of everything,
Yes.
especially when it comes to country music and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But so I've grown up listening to different types of music and having different influences by different people.
Mm-hmm.
So I say that's the reason why I'm slightly different, I would say. And, you know, yet again, I know everyone's going to telling me that, oh, you know, everyone's unique. But I would say the reason why I'm different, because I just take a piece of everything. You would call maybe the name as a pluralist.
Mm-hmm.
Pluralist.
Yes.
Yeah, someone who takes a bit of good out of everything.
Yep.
Whether it's religion
Mm-hmm.
or whether it's music, you know what I mean? I'm the same thing with religion as well. I take the pieces, good pieces out of each. You know,
Wow.
it's not, don't get me wrong, it's not a religion in itself or a cult. It's just a term of somebody who takes
I understand.
a bit, yeah. So
Understand.
I'm not like, you know
I
what
hope the
mean?
listeners understand. too.
So I'm
Yeah.
not like, I'm from the pluralist,
No,
you know what
no.
I mean, organization. No.
No,
It's
but
just somebody who takes a bit, you know, the good out of everything, basically, and
So,
puts it together.
but you're supposed to, even though you take the
Yeah.
good out of everything
Yeah.
in music,
Yeah.
but you have some influences that you've been following for long. Like I love music.
Yeah.
I grew up listening to every type,
Every
of,
type
music.
yeah.
But you have this artist that I can pick out of.
As
Yeah.
particular artists
Yeah,
themselves.
particular
I
artists.
mean, of course, you know, has to be the, you know, typical like Whitney Houston, you know what I mean, when it comes to, of course, vocal ability, she's just
Yeah.
brilliant. Of course, performance-wise, has to be the Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to the soul kind of voice, I do go for like the true good, you know what I mean, old soul singers and
Yeah.
stuff like that, the true singers. To me, it's better to learn from them. And yet again, I'm going to tell the youth out there, because I've got family members, you know, youngsters, you know, that listen to music and want to be singers.
Yes.
But, you know, no disrespect, they listen to Justin Bieber and things like that and trying to get influenced by them. I said, no, don't even dare.
Yeah.
I mean, fine, Justin Bieber's doing his thing,
Yeah.
but he's not the kind of artist that you want to follow.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But you want to go for the real artists. So people like, to me, you know, even if it's different generation and stuff, you know, go back to listen to your people like Whitney Houston. People like, to me, I go for people like Luther Vandross, Aretha Franklin. Even go for songwriters like Elton John.
Yeah.
You know, and rock. You know, Aerosmith.
If you didn't call it,
Aerosmith.
if you didn't call Elton John, I would have said something is wrong with
I
you.
mean, come
He's
on.
your brother from the same village.
Exactly. I'm saying village, you know. This guy's a joke. We're not village, we're the original English people, you know what I mean?
He's your
And
brother.
if you don't understand what I'm saying, I'm speaking English, you guys are not. You know what I mean?
Okay, now she's fighting me. All right, guys, this is 101.5 Linkage Radio. It's the vibration of the motherland. You know, we're having fun with Scorpiane in the studio. It's just awesome. It's the vibes.
Yeah.
I've told you, the vibes will go even higher than what it is now. But before we continue, I want you brought your CD with us, and I want us to play some of your art, some of your you know, I call it the fruit of the spirit, what you create, you know. The first track, I want you to tell me about the first track. I want before we play. Oh, the first track is Jump Up.
The first track is
I didn't want to play Jump Up as the
You
first
want
track.
to?
No, I
Okay,
wanted
go for the second one
I wanted to play something else. I wanted us to use like Jump Up to just take
Okay,
everything
just
to the
get it
next
out.
level,
Okay,
you know.
because I just want people
So
to know about the UK funky house. But anyway,
no,
we'll leave
Funky
that.
House. We'll go in depth about the
About
Funky House
Funky
because
House.
that's something that we don't know
That's
in the
true.
US,
You're right,
and
absolutely
we are
right.
always open
Yeah.
to new things
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
US. So the second track is I would like you to share the story about the second track.
Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Basically, an all-out party tune, just pure hooks on it. Oh. And it's actually produced by talented producer in London called Sub One from West London. Yeah, and he's just kind of like me with like our hooky stuff, just all-out party. So basically, this is just a complete hook, pure hooks.
Okay, so we're going to listen to what's the title you said?
Give me some.
Give me some.
Yeah.
Give me some. All right, guys, this is for you. Give me some. It's Scorpiane on Radio 101.5 Linkage Radio.
Give me some of that. 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 It's like, can't help but feel it. Never been a club, you can't stop us moving. DJ keep playing, now we're in the club, you can't stop the music. Give me some of that. 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 It's like, can't help but feel it. Never been a club, you can't stop us moving. DJ keep playing, now we're in the club, you can't stop the music. Bodies in the club moving side to side, every hands are in the air and we're not going nowhere. Hey, DJ, keep me counting ya, to keep that music coming back at ya. Spin the music out now to the break of dawn. It's only 3 a.m. and we're not going nowhere. Hey, DJ, keep me counting ya, to keep that music coming back at ya. You gotta give me some of that. Got me high like a cat, that's a matter of fact. Hear the music playing all night long, 'cause we are not going nowhere. Give me some of that. 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 It's like, can't help but feel it. Never been a club, you can't stop us moving. DJ keep playing, now we're in the club, you can't stop the music. Give me some of that. 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 It's like, can't help but feel it. Never been a club, you can't stop us moving. DJ keep playing, now we're in the club, you can't stop the music. DJ keep on playing that music all night long, 'cause we have come to party and we're never going home.
Got more stuff. What about you?
Yeah.
Something like that. You know what I mean?
Because
So-
if you have 4 pair of sneakers for $200 each,
Thank you.
that's
Exactly.
$800.
So
That's the ticket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So and they got all this, all these games and things like that. You know how much
Yeah.
games cost? I'm not quite
Yep.
sure about over here, but the games in England are about 30, 40 pounds
Expensive,
for one
yeah,
game, 60
sure.
pounds for one game. And if you add them all up, you know what I mean, that could have taken a flight
Yeah.
out. It could be somewhere local. I mean, okay, America's a big country and stuff like that, but take them outside
Yep.
at least. And if you can go abroad, if you can find, the odd cheap flights,
We're in a
abroad, bring
different
them.
state.
Even a different state,
Yeah.
get them out of the area because
Wow.
trust me, that's where the problem lies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The same set of people.
Wow.
So yeah, take them out. But I will say that's the best thing. Take them out.
Yeah, that's guys. We have Scorpiane in this studio with us tonight, and we're learning a lot. We're learning a lot. We are having fun. And it's just an awesome privilege. To be in the studio with this. I say it all over again. I'll say it again. With these people that have their gift and their talent, and they are ready to give back to the community. Sit down, take their time, and empower someone out there. If you just tune in, it's African Prince. Yeah, it's the African Prince. Don't say, oh, because you listen to the music, it's different and everything. We have to be open, and I say it all the time. It's the summer, the young people are out there. We have to remind them that, because most of them are gifted, they are talented, but they don't know how to start and where to go with their gift and talent. So if you just if you were there a long time ago on the radio with us, I know you're having fun. And I still tell you that we have Scorpiane, not we. I don't have anything to give you. Scorpiane brought a lot of stuff for the listeners, and you can give us a call on 914-664-3787 or text Scorpiane at 646-748-3609, and we'll give you a call to give you a gift. All right?
I'm not quite sure if everyone can. I've just got texts is coming saying people couldn't hear me properly, so I'll try and get close to the mic.
Oh, I'm listening. I'm hearing you good, and if they are complaining, then you have.
Just said, texting if you're having trouble hearing me, but I'll push myself a bit.
I believe they are right. I believe they are the listeners. So this track is track 4, and
okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for go for, I think, track. Oh yeah, 4.
Yes.
This is complete. This is something different. That's to show my songwriting skills and everything.
Yeah.
And
And
side to me.
This is like some reggae
This
stuff.
is like this was actually yet again produced by the former tracks as well, produced by Sub One, and this one I co-writ with Sub One. They're very talented writers as well, and we work well together when we do things. And also the band who play this, I'm so. I'm gonna feel so bad because I forgot the band's name. They're gonna kill me.
Okay.
But yeah, this was done live as well. With some band members, that helped contributed. So it's got a slight rock element to it.
No, but the background rhythm is like a little bit of reggae.
Would you say that? Well, if it's your interpretation.
Okay,
of it,
then
it's fine,
let's listen and then we'll say that a bit of.
I'm no good for you. You keep talking about the things I say and do. I don't want that, and I don't need that. Don't give me that, no. We're cold hearted the way you wanted to. You took my soul and you took my body too. But I don't want that, and I don't need that. Don't give me that, no. Situations causing me pain. Need to find resolution. Like I was saying, and there ain't no use debating. All you are all done waiting. So you better listen to me when I say. I don't need that, don't give me that, no. Well, I don't want that, I don't need that, don't give me that, no. Well, I don't want that, and I don't need that, don't give me that, no. And if you want that, and if you need that, then you won't have to go. All you need to be the way you want. Wanted me to say what you say. I don't want that, and I don't need that. Don't give me that, no. And the way I am will remain. What's in my mind you won't ever retain. What's in my heart and soul you won't have it again. I don't want that, and I don't need that. Don't give me that, no. I don't want that, I don't need that, don't give me that, no. But I don't want that, and I don't need that, don't give me that, no. And if you want that, and if you need that, then you will have to go.
101.5 Linkage Radio.
See, I don't want that, and I don't need
Wow.
Now the very essence of my existence. You're bleeding out my heart. You're eating out my heart. I am the way I am, and here right now we will depart. I don't want that, I don't need that, don't give me that, no.
Yes.
But as something with me, not to be. See, when you listen to rock music, were black. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All the guitarists and stuff. So automatically when you hear rock, you just assume it's.
So what's the
Well,
message?
Michael Jackson sang a lot of rock songs and stuff.
Yeah. What's the message in this particular song?
It just means different things. I mean, when as I said, Sub One, you started first writing this, and I just came in on it. It's basically it's a different interpretation. I don't want this. It could be anything. It could be I don't want what you give me. The way the way you in relationship wise. You know what I mean? All the kind of crap and all that kind of stuff. But it could mean anything basically. Just that I don't want basically whatever I've got. You know what I mean? I don't want you to take it away because when I wrote the rap section to it as well, it was based on somebody trying to take something away from me. You know what I mean? And trying to take me away and put themselves in me. You know what I mean? So I have to give up myself for them.
Oh, that's deep.
So I'm trying to say I don't want that. You know what I mean? You try driving out the essence for my existence. You're bleeding out my heart. You're bleeding out my soul. I am the way I am, and here right now we will depart. So, you know what I mean? You're not going to take me away, basically, because that's what happens in relationships. Sometimes you find that you give out so much, you know, you let loose yourself, you know, your personality, your ways get spilled out, and you're doing everything for that person. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but if you totally do that, then that you're not the person that, you know, you should be. You're not yourself, basically. If you give everything away to somebody, you know, just, you know, and just doing it for their sake, you know, being the way you are for them.
No, but does that mean that you have to hold on?
You've got to hold on to yourself a little bit. You've got to leave some of yourself in there, because otherwise it would just, you know, turn you into a robot, you know. And no, it's true. And you're just doing things just because somebody else wants you to do it. You're doing it to please them. As I said, the sacrifice is a good thing in certain circumstances, but you can't totally.
No, but in love.
But in love, people give too much of themselves sometimes. And I know I don't want to sound like I'm not into the love kind of thing, but you know, I find that, you know, in a lot of relationships, even in my past relationships, I won't go into my present one at the moment, you know what I mean? I keep that private, but my past relationships and other relationships, I'm hearing, you know, in women's point of view, where they gave too much of themselves, and there was no longer them anymore. You know, they just, you know, I know this person used to be bubbly and happy and whatever, but, you know, and we used to go out and do things, but they gave so much of their time and themselves to this person. You know, it's just like, then I won't say give up themselves. They just kind of their own ways just kind of just flooded out. Yeah, and then everything they did was just for that person, you know, and they brought in the way the person.
It was not vice versa.
I was saying, if it's vice versa and the person sacrificed for you, then it's fine. But if it's a one-way thing, it's not good. You've got to keep some of yourself. Sure. You know, that's why the person fell in love with you in the first place. You know, I mean, there's certain habits, of course, sometimes you should change the sacrifice just to make that person happy. I believe in that. But you totally change for somebody else, and then you are not the person you started out to be. You know, you're unrecognizable. Then I think it's actually unhealthy, really unhealthy. You know, I mean, you got to keep some of yourself. You know, your little habits, your little bad habits.
So what are the challenges you've gotten? So you can be a love counselor, so relationship counselor.
I'm always, you know what? It's a lot of I got a lot of my girlfriends.
I think you should be writing all your songs to enlighten the ladies about relationships.
I mean, trust me, I got so much songs. I mean, as I said, I got so much things I need to just let out. I mean, I got songs after songs. I got lyrics after lyrics in my head, and it's just like sometimes it just gets me crazy and just let it out. So I'm even looking for more beats and working with release some of the songs.
Wow.
But yeah, again, like I'm into acoustic as well. As I said, that's another side of me. You know, with a rock element. But it's kind of like, if you check it out, it is a hip hop beat.
Yes.
So because you're not familiar with a hip hop, that is a definite hip hop beat.
With the beginning, standing chakat, chakat, chakat.
Okay,
that's why I thought it was reggae.
But that's got with a riff, with a rock riff.
Yes.
But it is a hip hop.
Yeah,
beat.
In the middle, I had the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, as I said, I even got guys who want to spit on that. So it is that kind of tune. But the way I just did it was because also the producer said, you know, he wants it to be that kind of like out, you know, kind of commercial, kind of rock.
So what was
the hip hop vibes? But getting back to what I was saying, I think basically you got to hold some of yourself in. You can't let yourself just seep out like that. Otherwise, you just be a walking. How can I put it? You'd be just like what's the word when you replicate something? Oh gosh, my brain.
Clone, like a cloning,
of the other person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not yourself. And as I said, it's got to be a 50-50 thing. They got to give some parts of themselves.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right on that. And it depends on what the expectation of every person. And I had that discussion yesterday. I had that discussion on Saturday. I've been having that discussion all day this week about what are the expectation of people in different relationships. But we're not going to talk about that. The question I wanted to ask is, now, the challenges that you've had, not as a black artist, but as an artist in a whole, you know, as an independent artist. You know, because you have a lot of independent artists. You're like the third independent artist we're having in 3 weeks. You know, and I believe the challenges are different in one way or the other.
Yeah.
So what are the challenges that you've faced so far since you became, you know, you put yourself into the music as an independent artist?
Challenges, you mean getting out there, and stuff like that?
With your
it's a lot, and I think it's going to be similar with a lot of people in the fact that how it's just, you know, getting people to hear you, getting the right person to believe in you.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big challenge in itself, because there are thousands and thousands of hundreds of thousands. I don't even go to the millions worldwide.
Yeah.
People like myself
Yes.
wanting to get out there.
Yes.
So it's for you to be, it's like a needle in a haystack, you know what I mean? It's for you, that needle to shine basically outside that haystack. So wait, what's that shining bling?
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? So you've got to get that bling. And what does that take to get that bling? I think it's, I have to say, I mean, number one, talent, I believe, should come first and foremost, but that's not necessarily now in the industry. I mean, in this case, it's about who you know, being at the right place at the right time, and money.
Yes.
Money.
I was going there. I was going there. I was going
money,
there.
you know what I mean? You've got the money, you can push yourself out there, or you can get the right person behind
But
you.
you have the talent.
Yeah,
you have the talent.
yeah.
But do you know the right people? I don't know.
What it is, I've come so close many times to, you know, meeting the right persons, but it's just, for instance, I mean, I was back and forth in America, and I was working with somebody who was, you know, going to invest in me, but things went down for that person, money-wise, again, so it all fell through. And then I left for England, I mean, to come over here to deal with that project, and I went back with my tail behind my, you know what I mean, arse, because the fact is, you know, it didn't work out, and, you know, when you come back and people thinking, oh, wow, it didn't work out for her, and so I went to like a depression mode.
Yeah.
So, you know, I kind of stirred away from the music and stuff for a while, and, but as I said, when I'm stirred away from music, I won't say totally, completely, but my own music, because I got a bit fed up, you know what I mean, because it started to be like, a chore as opposed to a love of music, you know. And I remember, as I said, because I'm different, and I believe, you know, I am different. And the fact is, everyone want me to sound like this one or sing like that one. Do you sing like that one? Do you sound like Beyonce? Do you sound like this? Do you sound like that? No, I don't sound like them. You know, you got Beyonce, you got Rihanna, you got Rihanna. You know what I mean? How much, you know what I mean, Rihanna's or Beyonce's do you want? You know, just accept me. If you like my stuff, accept me. You know,
but how far?
Come for me.
How far are you ready to go to? How far are you ready to go to compromise to get that record deal, to get that big deal?
Well,
because the fact is not only to get you to sound like Rihanna or Beyonce or Mary J. Blige or this.
I mean, as I said, I've got different genres of music. As I said, you were saying that's more like, you know, very white orientated and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I do commercialized music. And I think you was mentioning the same thing with Casper and stuff, you know, when he was doing underground stuff.
Yes.
That's where my heart is. I do love the underground stuff. But at the same time, you know what I mean, you have to sacrifice that and, you know, give certain songs, give people what they want out there in the industry. And they do want that commercial sounding track, you know what I mean?
That's what brings the money in.
Which just brings the money, you know what I mean? And, you know, before I say, I'm not selling out, but it's not selling out. I mean, I won't say I'm selling out, but the fact is you've got to give them what they want. And hopefully when you get there, then you can, like, bring in all the other stuff, you know what I mean, you got surrounding you. But with me, at the same time, as I said, I've been growing up with different types of music. So even though I am doing commercial music, I'm not doing it for the sake of because I'm doing it. I still like it. I still like to. I'm a songwriter as well. So I do like to write songs, different genres. You know, as I said, writing something with, writing that song with Sub One. I remember he was saying that he was surprised that I came in and, you know, wrote what I wrote with him because he said a lot of the people couldn't do it. And as I've said, I'm kind of versatile. I can. You give me something, I can put something on it. You know what I mean? Guarantee you give me a classical tune, I will find a way of putting something on that. That's how, you know what I mean? I know I can do that. I'm in the right frame of mind. I'm quite, you know what I mean, open to anything, and I'm very creative. And same thing with the beats as well. I mean, I have producers, I have beats sitting there. Nobody wants to touch it. That's the one I want. Give me that one. Give me that one. I said, no, I want that one. Challenge. You know, but as I said, in the music and, yes, is to be at the right place at the right time. Yes, you do have to have that, you have to sacrifice yourself and do something which is not totally your style. You know, but you can, I mean, you're not giving up yourself completely. You still have your, you know, you in there, your personality, your ways in there, but you have to maybe do it in a more of a dancey beat, and that's coming to some of the songs I've got there. It is more dance and stuff like that.
Now, talking about knowing the right people, I witnessed a great phenomenon in England called Suzanne Boyle.
Oh, yeah, you see?
You know, she was picked up in 1 second, and boom, she became the sensation.
Exactly. And I have to say, with that show, I mean, I'm not into, going back, I'm not into these shows, reality shows and music shows. I mean, it's all right for a while, but it's getting an overkill now. But with that talent show, because it was just not just about singing.
That's Britain Got Talent. Yeah.
That's where it originally started from. I think they brought it to America, and American Got Talent. And so it did open doors for someone like her, and it's good because of her age and the way she looked. Yeah. And I mean, I'm not saying any disrespect, but she's typical. You know what I mean?
She came from the village. You have to be real. She was a village lady. She was for real. When I watched it, I fell in love with her. You know why? Yeah. Because she was raw. She just came from the village, and then boom, that talent. She just opened her mouth, and the world stopped for a while, and then she sang, and everything came back to the normal. So
people was laughing at her when they first saw her step on the stage, basically, like, who's this? And I mean, even I was like a bit, wow.
People are skeptical. I told you last week and from the first time that talent doesn't hide. Yeah. When you have those sensors, you see talent and you know talent. Yeah. Exactly. But for somebody like Susan Boyle, you could see her for 10 years, you never know that she could sing. I know. I believe it. But I mean, I'm glad for people like her, that helps people like me. And for instance, people like Adele as well, what I mean, because of her size. I'm all for that, because as I said before, it's just they wanted a certain look, a certain sound, everyone was like all clones, basically. They want a clone of this person, a clone of that person. They went to the slimmest.
Yeah, exactly. So people like Adele and, Susan Boyle and, other people has come out of the show,
Caller, you live. This is 101.5 Linkage Radio. How you doing tonight?
Hey, doing good. How about you?
We're blessed. Who's this?
This is Son.
Oh, Sunshine!
Yeah, what's up, man?
Son in the house. Son, what are you doing in New York, man?
Yeah, I was not even like listening to your song. I was just having a party and I forgot, man. So I was just say hello. I don't know what's going on.
I'm so happy. I'm so honored to receive you on the radio, man. Where are you calling from, Boston or New York?
Oh, no, I came back to New York.
Oh, you're in NYC. Oh, that's cool. This is our listener.
Back to New York, yeah.
Oh, man. This is an old listener of the show, man. You called the right day at the right time. And you've been listening to the show, right?
I'm sorry?
You've been listening to the show tonight?
No, I haven't gone to I feel like I was just out like
man, you're always you're always
like in the different vibe, and all of a sudden like, yo, man, I was supposed to call.
You're always out, man.
I don't know what was going on.
Son, you're always out. What time do you sleep, man?
Normally like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Man, you need some rest, bro. You need some rest. I'm in the studio with
yeah, I don't
I want you to say hi to my guest. My guest tonight.
Yeah,
my guest tonight is from London. She's an artist. She's called Scorpiane. I want you to say hi to her. Scorpiane, say hi to her.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right. How are you finding New York?
Oh, well, the same, just New York's just like, busy and all that. So, yeah, I've been there many times, so it's nothing new to me. The busy lifestyle and stuff. Yeah, but I love it. I love it here in New York.
Yeah, it's always like new things happening around town, especially in summer.
So you say that again? I can hear you.
Yeah, like I was saying that in summer it's always happening here.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've been in the winter, and the winter's really bad. But the summer's always very hot as well. Seems to be every time I come here, it's always a heat wave of some sort. So that's the only disadvantage. That's the only thing that I don't like is too much of the sticky heat. But yeah, New York's buzzing, and I love it.
Get into the show, but I just
he's always
was
outside.
talking to him this afternoon that I was about to call him.
So Sunshine, you're always outside, man. And since you're the first caller of the night, and you've taken your time out to give us a call and talk to our guests, we have one. Scorpiane, you have something for Son?
You saying so? People saying if they can slow down with the number, they're talking too fast.
Oh, the number is 914-664-3787.
Slow down. You're telling me to slow down.
The
number
is 914-664-3787. 914-664-3787. All right. So, Sunshine, before you go, I want to. Do you have anything for for the color?
Yeah, a T-shirt. Would you like to have a T-shirt?
Hello?
He's gone.
Yeah. I was like, kind of like lost, you know.
No. Scorpiane was saying since you took
for you.
time out to give us a call, she have a T-shirt for you. So eventually, we're going to send that T-shirt to your address. All right?
Oh yeah. I'll catch you back in the Facebook. Yeah,
Facebook.
I'll definitely get back to you. Thanks, and it was nice talking to you. Especially that the voice is picking up, kind of, you know.
Thank you.
So I would definitely try to call you back next time while listening to the show.
Thank you very much.
I don't really push that out, but I'm more got my followers on MySpace and Reverb Nation.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I've got quite a lot of followers there. Big viewings on that.
Let me repeat the number slowly again, very, very slowly. 91466. Oh, okay. 3787. That means this person got it. Yes, caller, you're live. This is 101.5 Linkage Radio. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. I just wanted to give a shout out to Scorpiane.
Can you speak louder, please? I'm not getting what you're saying.
Yes. This is Ian. I'm Scorpiane's uncle. He's doing a great.
Oh, okay. This is a family. This is a family. Welcome, uncle.
Yes, you're doing really well. It's good to see you back in the States.
Oh, thank you.
It was good to see you in London a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I know.
I'm glad you're here. And the radio is a very special kind of medium, and I'm not sure that it always does a good job of demonstrating the talent that you have in front of you. Although I must confess, you're doing an excellent job as a radio host. You're asking excellent questions.
Thank you.
I do appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
She's a real talent, and I've watched her grow up into a beautiful young lady and a real talent. A real talent. Doing well, Scorpiane.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Ian.
Thank you for your support, man. It's always a blessing and a privilege to know that we have the backings of our family members, because many families don't come together, and not a lot of family members come out to support their brothers and sisters and nephews and nieces when they try to strive for betterness into art mostly. So I just want to give you a big shout out and thank you.
Thank you very much.
Keep
up the good work, both of you.
Thank
you.
Ian.
Right. So as I was saying, I want you to do some live. You have some stuff you could sing live on
PA versions of
Yes.
something.
Yes, you have to. That's if not, you're going to do it a cappella. Please. if you don't have any PA version, you do it a cappella. Okay, this is the track 5. Linkage Radio, the vibration of the motherland. And the Prince of Africa is in London tonight. It's Scorpiane. We're jumping up to the rhythm of Europe.
Yeah.
101.5 Linkage Radio. It's me, the African Prince, on the radio. And, wow. Well, how are you guys doing down there with the Olympics and everything? Is there more security? How's everything going? Oh, yes, your mic is on. Yeah.
1 2 1 2. Yeah. Chaotic. I think I'm not quite sure. When I left, they seem to be still struggling getting things ready.
Wow, last minute.
But they just, they're were adamant that everything could be a-okay. What I mean, on the day or when it commences, basically. But But yeah, it's I'm just wondering whether everything's going to run smoothly. I'm hoping it will.
Yeah, that's all of us.
The main thing I'm hoping is that it doesn't rain, because everyone knows about London.
Yeah.
Well, England is typical rain.
Rain, yeah, but they could.
That just, it's not like heavy rain, but it just rains every so often all the time. So we're just kind of praying in a way that it doesn't rain and spoil the event. So. Hopefully
they could go to Africa. You guys could go to Africa and look for those old men that stop the rain when it's. we have everything down there.
We do a rain dance.
We have everything down there. Do some rain dance and stop the rain on the air. Yeah. So now you've been here for how long now since you came?
I've just been here just almost 3 weeks now.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
And how is it going? The activities? Have you booked any show? Have you met any?
No, not at the moment. I'll just basically going around and just trying to check out to see if people kind of would identify my music, just feel my way around things.
Yeah.
So I will be back, and just trying to get as much content as possible. I will be doing a few open mic nights, which will be coming soon. I'm not quite sure where the venues are or when it's going to be. So I will if you check my Facebook, www.facebook.com/Scorpiane Gayle. Or if you just type Scorpiane, Scorpiane, just Google search that. Most of my sites will come up, my MySpace, Reverb Nation, my Twitter. So hit me up on Twitter as well. I'm kind of more into Twitter than Facebook. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And have you had any like a collaboration, like a featuring with one of artists?
Well, yeah, as your previous artist, guest artist, Casper.
Casper, yeah.
I'm hoping. I like his style, and and I like his attitude and the way to music and stuff like that. And he seems like he's very open. Very similar like me. That he's not one directional. He's be willing to come out from that. The underground scene and make commercial music, which I think he did do some. I mean, so of course he's capable of doing that. So that kind of caught my attention, and yes, I would definitely like to work with him, and I'm hoping that before I go, we would get something out. Just that quick. Hopefully.
Talking about collaboration, have you performed? What are the stages that you have performed so far in England and in Europe in general?
Well, performing in general, I performed in loads of places, but some of them is not my stuff. I mean, I've traveled and done a lot of like backing singing, tributes, covers in bands. So I've traveled from anywhere from, of course, done stuff in the UK to India, to in Eastern European countries, Poland especially. And ex-Soviet Union countries, Ukraine, Russia, Belarus. I'm trying to even think, Dubai. One thing I haven't performed is performed in Africa, but I will. I'm trying to work on that.
Yeah.
And definitely, I've got some friends in Nigeria and stuff. I want to try and get some shows in there. But yeah, I've where else? I performed in America. Here in America, so much places that I can't even name them all, but a lot of Eastern European countries, India,
And how's the response? Like even though it's not your gig, even though it's not your show, but
I mean, it's been fine. I mean, I'm more at home. I'm pretty shy. Like if someone says, "Oh, sing in front of me," I'm not. I mean, people say, "Okay, you should sing anyway," but I'm more of a, I'm more of a kind of person that likes to entertain, and I like to sing on stage. That's where I feel. I don't like keep singing everywhere, because every time if you sing, I know some people who sings everywhere they go, and people get bored. I get bored. Shut the hell up. You know what I mean? But you're boring me to death. So I sing when the time is right, and instead of more at home. And the larger the audience, the better for me.
The better, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest audience I've done, which wasn't my stuff, I did a cover, Mariah Carey, with two other girls. It was when half-time of a Football League playoff in England.
Yeah.
I mean, you lot call it soccer.
What we call soccer,
you lot call it soccer, but it's football.
Yeah.
That's the real name of it. It should be football because we kick of our feet, you know what I mean? A foot, yeah, so football.
Okay, the football,
English
yeah.
football.
The Premier League. We know it as Premier League.
Premier League. I'm a Man United supporter, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, you're Man? Okay.
Yeah, Man United.
Arsenal is me. Arsenal.
Oh gosh, rivals. That's it then. Come on, see ya. But anyway, yeah. So the largest one I've done is about 70,000 people in Wembley.
Where's that? Wembley.
Wembley Stadium.
Oh wow, one of the biggest stadiums.
Yeah, one of the biggest stadium. I've done some of my own stuff in a stadium which I think it's closed down now, called White City Stadium. I think it was it one of the Wailers? It was some kind of One Love concert, and it was tribute to the Wailers and stuff. So I performed alongside them, not actually with them, but I did one of my tracks
before them.
with them and stuff. And that was about 20.
And how does it feel? I know you said you don't do any narcotics, no drugs or something. It means that you're very, very aware of yourself when you're on stage in front of 70,000 people. How do you feel?
That is my drug.
I love that. I love that.
Give it to me. I want it. You know,
how do you fly on the crowd? You see.
I crave it. The more the people are there, the more I
the
get.
energy.
That's my drug. The energy I'm taking from now. It's like even before I could be down, but when I get up on the stage, it's wow. The energy just manifests. Yeah, I get a bit of stage fright all the time. First of all, you know what I mean. Everyone does a little bit.
No,
nerves.
you have to. If you don't have,
say stage fright, but a little bit nerves.
If you don't have
when
that,
I'm on there, especially if there's loads of people, and I'm very kind of like a person that's a very expressionate person, and my hands is everywhere. So I love it. The bigger the crowd, the bigger the stadium, the better it is for me. Wow. So that is my drug. And even in the studio, in fact, I remember I used to come here and do some recordings. I remember in Mount Vernon, a studio in Mount Vernon, and when I used to go in the studio, they used to look at me and say, "Girl, man, are you singing with a dry mouth like that? Don't you want no something to drink, you know, or some weed or something like that? You know what I mean? You can't just sing with yourself like
Get
that."
high.
I said, "No." I said, "I don't need that." And they looked at me. They actually thought something was wrong with me to be singing sober, you know what I mean, without anything. I said, "No, I don't need that." You know what I mean? I just get my natural buzz. And if anyone's checked out my YouTube site, you know, check out Scorpiane Gayle, my YouTube. You see a track, Jump Up track. And another one called Obese.
Obese. No, I wanted. You have the Obese track here because I wanted to play.
Yeah, you see the way I am.
On this one or this other?
It's on the first one that was there.
Okay.
If you see the way I was on that one, people might think I'm a bit crazy, but that's just me, naturally crazy. I could do crazy things. I mean, I've done things like roll on the floor in parties. Yeah, seriously. I just saw some mad things. I got some mad friends.
I didn't know that was crazy. I've rolled on the floor too. In my house with my baby.
It's the house with a baby. I'm about in a party. I could do some mad things.
I don't do
but
that.
I'm not drunk, but I could be mad, you know. I could do some mad dance and silly dance in front of people, and they think I'm a bit out of it, but trust me, not even a drop of drink. I'm not saying I don't drink. I drink, but I don't get drunk.
Okay. So you drink not to the extent to get drunk, to getting drunk.
No, I just drink for the taste of it, the merriness. But I got natural buzz.
So you say Obese is what's the track of Obese? No, this is track 8.
I see
the way this guy came just before I came, basically. He just did a week before I came here.
Oh, you done a week before you came?
A week before we came here. I came. Big up Davey as well.
You want me badly, and I want you madly. It just ain't right, 'cause she's my friend and she's your lady. It's so damn hard to control all these things we have. Just would not go with it. All this deceiving and creeping around. That girl of yours is not all bad, no. But she drives you mad, so she don't deserve this. Wish I could forget the day we kissed. No, you want to have your own show, and that's the way you wanna play it. You want to have your own show, and keep me on the low, and that's the way you wanna work it. The way you lick your lips, it shivers down my spine. This thought of mine just drives me wild, imagining that you're my guy. You gotta quit now of that flirting. It just ain't helping. I feel so guilty when she's close by next to me. I know you want it, but cannot have it. It drives me crazy. wanna work it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Do I want you? I guess so. Can I have you? I say no, but you just won't leave me alone. Just ain't up to that low. Cannot call it sorry, bro. Give it up now, man. Hey, what do you think you put in that hands? Get off me, man. There, whoa. Boy, take your hands off my behind.
Going slowly but surely out of the studio 4 minutes after the hour of 12. And yeah, the time, you know, when you're having fun and when you're doing your thing, you don't even see the time go by, right? So so what was it all about, this song that we're listening?
One, yeah, it's about you know, a guy that I like and everything. That's the beat one. That's the one. It's a guy that I like and stuff like that, but he's going out with my best friend. So although I fancy him, he fancies me. There's a time that we kiss, but I said no, I don't want to go there. But he wants to keep me like on a low, so says keep me on a low. He wants to keep me on a low, but I still have his girlfriend, you know. So it's basically you want me on a low, you know what I mean? But I won't go there. No. I'm not the kind of girl that would, you know, want to be underneath. Even though I fancy the guy.
Yeah.
But as you know, what I mean,
you want
that's
to be
my
the
friend.
first. Yeah.
That's it. I don't want to go there, basically. Wow. You know, so we kind of like the flirting things there, but it stops there with me. You know. So
the song was talking about obese.
One? Oh yeah. Anyway, for those out there, it's a new phrase which I'm putting out there. It's called obese. So, you know, when someone says something like, oh, this bass is fat, or this bass is heavy, or this bass is, you know, beefed up, or whatever interpretation people put to say this track sounds good, that's a new saying. This track is obese, you know. Like if something's good, it's obese, you know. If something tastes good, oh, that tastes obese.
Nah,
so I'm trying to, like, bring the obese into the negative aspect because, you know, everyone's talking about this obesity at the moment now. Yes, it is a problem, but to me, I say some people are naturally big anyway. So, but the fact is, you know, okay, there is a problem with it, but, you know, we can't have everybody slim in this world. I mean, it's going to be a boring world, isn't it? So, you know what I mean? And I put on weight. I mean, I was very naturally slim all the time, and I put on weight. So when people say, oh, you know what I mean, you can't be saying a track like that, so I'm not actually talking about a person as of such. I'm talking about a baseline.
Yeah.
This baseline's obese. It's bigger than big. It's fat. It's, you know, massive. Yeah. But I'm describing it in a way, so I want to take the word
so you're
obese.
Taking the negative out of it and make it positive.
Yeah,
so
that's
awesome.
a new saying, basically.
That's
so
awesome.
people won't be scared to say the word obese.
Yeah.
And this is obese, you know what I mean? So this track is obese.
Are you going to do it like...
I can just go into
Sure. All right. We're back in the studio. You want to put your rap on that song, or?
What you talking about? This bass is not fat. Triple rolls of flap is just grossly obese. Too much of that will bust you over the scales. Triple wobbles of flap. This bass is grossly obese. Please stop up like Jay-Z, but why can I never flow? Keep it up now with this beat. Unlike some out there, German out, where will they go? Now stop now, wait for it now. On your marks, get set, now ready, go slow. Whoa, you running too fast, bro. The bass back here, way ahead of your shadow. Be 5 4 from this bass is young. You know I gotta get me some. Spinning out these lyrics so fast, my bro, red make one here to conquer. And I'm only getting stronger. Now the size of the bass, we roll like thunder. Forget size 0, it's the beast, is now the column number.
See how the beat just moves like killer. Black man scream with his black bandana. Don't make me get mad and let loose the gamma. Incredible Hulk, I'm just cool as that. 4 more steps and you might reach a platter. Still too high there, go fetch a ladder. MI5, watch my internet chatter. Blow up the dance advance and then scatter. Small like Ronnie Corbett. We big like Rasputin's but in orbit. Earthquake tremors as you applaud it. Satellites are in my orbit. Whatever you're doing, you're best to pause it. You can't ignore it. Hibernate or store it.
Yo, what you talking about? This bass is not fat. Triple rolls of flap is just grossly obese. Too much of that will bust you over the scales. Triple wobbles of flap. This bass is grossly obese.
I don't have any clap. Let me clap with my hand. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. For, you know, we're taking it slowly but surely. We're taking it to that level where one day we'll bring all our instruments to the studio and just make a live show, you know, with the artist and everything. And it's just awesome to get.
In fact, the PA version, I should have just put the PA version.
Yeah, that's but it's cool. I love it. I love it, and I know the listeners love it. So, what didn't we talk about? What didn't we say?
I just want to say shout outs. Basically, you know, I have to. I want to say shout out to
give all the shout outs so far, because I don't want anybody to mug you out there because you didn't call their name on the radio.
Everyone's texting me and stuff like that. So anyway, to people back in the UK is listening, I want to shout out to Champ Lady, Wine Brand, Alicia, and the fam in Luton and all in London, all around the UK. Big up Maggie and Michael from Wembley area, and Eric, Jax in Notting Hill, and Tubbs, Maria, Serge. Big up to DJ Boaz. DJ Boaz, I have to say big up to you because, you know, he's been the one that's been playing my track from day one, Jump Up. And I'll say also hi to the, say big up to the High Life crew, Unique Radio FM as well, and who also plays my music back in the UK. Big up to Flex, Leslie, Adrian, Kirsty. Big up also to producers Caveman, Clint Woods, Noddy, and Sanj, and Noddy's wife, Lods Lens. She's a photographer as well, good photographer down there. And but here in the US, I want to big up in New Jersey, Lee Croft and the family, Shauna, Jackie. Big up to Gravel, Cuz Gravel here in the Bronx, to Angela, Deandra back in Jersey, and Pinky, the daughter, everyone, all the Patterson crew. Big up to K Genius down in Brooklyn. Also ACOS in Brooklyn as well, Grants Avenue, and Solomon, you know, Jade, Casper, a big up to you, Guy, and, you know, I hope to work with you soon. And Smokey Bronson, another rapper now in Brooklyn as well. And yeah, to all those I haven't mentioned, you know what I mean, big up to you guys, and, you know, and all those also who's been, you know, behind me, my music, and appreciate what I'm doing. You know, big up to you guys also.
So when are you leaving?
And to your listeners, and to listeners here as well.
Yeah. When are you leaving? When are you leaving back for the UK?
I don't want to say.
No, please. We, all the listeners, and I wish you the best.
Yeah.
And same thing I say, I tell all the artists that come on the radio. When you get there, you have to look behind you and know where you're coming from. You know, so. It's always a privilege to receive talented people like you, and we just keep praying, you know, that that door should be open so that you should have your way and do what you love to do best, you know, and make sure you just empower someone always empower someone. And it was a great impression, it was a great show. Just thank God for everything, and promise our listeners that you're coming back anytime
I'm
soon.
definitely going to come back, you know. I've been, you know, getting a lot of love from the people over here and getting good responses. I find a lot of people, even though they find it different, they appreciate my music. You know, they find it different, but they're loving it at the same time, which that's what I like, you know. That's what I'm about. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back to New York, and I want to definitely, you know, push my stuff over here.
All right.
You know.
Okay.
So and don't forget to hit me up in my sites as well.
Eventually, everybody's going to try their best to connect to you and like your Facebook and everything. So you want to give where they could buy your track?
Oh yes, my the track which is playing now, the UK Funky House, is on all internet stores basically. You know, Amazon, iTunes, CD Babies, and you know, just type in the name. Jump Up, and you know you'll get the sites. Depends what sites you prefer to use, but the main two, which you know, is iTunes and Amazon.
So to get you,
Jump Up, just type up Jump Up, basically.
And Facebook.
Yeah, if you go check me on Facebook, it's under Scorpiane Gayle, under one word, Gayle. So Scorpiane, Scorpiane Gayle. Check out. I've got 2 pages. Scorpiane fan page, Scorpiane.fan page, and also Scorpiane Gayle. And Twitter as well is under Scorpiane Gayle. My MySpace, you just can check me out on MySpace under Scorpiane, and also Reverb Nation, another music site. You can check me there, and also I'm in SoundCloud. I've just got onto that, so you can check me on SoundCloud as well. Most sites I'm on. So yeah, just type in the name Scorpiane, and you know, link up. Is it link up or links in or something? Type up Scorpiane, Scorpiane, and you'll basically get everything about me there.
All right. So thank you very much one more time.
And but very quickly, I'm just gonna say another big up to my Uncle Ian in Jersey and the family and the family up there, and also to the producers, Noddy as well for producing that track and stuff like
Jump
that.
Up, yeah.
Jump Up.
It looks like it's going to be big, you know.
Yeah, this
that's
is very
that's
good.
it's new, it's different, and
had
it's
fun working on.
yeah.
Definitely had fun working on this one as
Yeah.
well. So anybody out there, you know what I mean? Yeah, just check me out and keep tuning to my stuff because trust me, I've got much more. I've got 2 albums worth coming out. So yeah.
All right. So thank you very much, and
Thank you.
have a safe stay in the US, and
Thank you.
eventually we'll have you back on the radio 101.5
Thank you.
African Vibes. Okay, that's the sound Jump Up. That's taking us out of the studio, and I just want to tell you guys, thank you for being there for us. Thank you for listening. Thank you for calling. And I had fun. I know how I do. When I have fun, I have fun. I don't really care about the rest. I say that all the time. Somebody will wait for me outside. And
can I just say also a special big up to African Vibes show for allowing me to be on your show.
Always.
Really appreciate that.
Always,
You know what I mean?
always.
Part of Linkage Radio. Big up to Linkage Radio.
Yeah, always.
And don't forget, you guys, just tune into this guy. You know what I mean? African Prince.
Yes.
Yeah, an African Vibe show every Mondays from 10 to
Tuesday.
12.
Tuesday.
Every Tuesday, sorry. I just, oh gosh, you know what I mean?
Every
The days
Tuesday,
is
10
going
to
so
12.
fast, yeah. Every Tuesdays, let me correct that. Every Tuesdays from 10 to 12. Big up African Vibes.
Oh, wow. So happy 4th of July, guys, and see you next Tuesday.
Jump up!
Yes, different vibes. We'll give you the big, next week will even be bigger vibes than what we did today. And we just want to tell you to stay blessed, stay out of trouble, stand up to be seen, speak up to be heard, and if you have nothing to say, just stay quiet, but don't let anybody stand up on your toes or on your right, Make sure you defend your right and tell the people, mostly if it's positively, no guns, nothing, So thank you guys and have a blessed week. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.